I need some chapstick. Oh, Kelani says she is not explaining her love for Brandy. And neither am I. But I do want to share because this was my first Brandy concert. This was my first Brandy and Monica concert. Brandy and Monica. Okay. Girl. My first major Brandy anything, okay? And the fact that it's a Brandy and Monica concert, man, first of all, how they have reconciled, whoo, I am a sucker for that type of sentiment because you feel when it's real. But let me just say, getting ready for this concert, I felt like I was going to the prom. I did. I felt like I was going to the prom. And I just had on my regular schmeckler, all black and denim with this red beanie. And I'm going to tell you why I got on this red beanie in a minute. But first, getting ready to go any place where you're getting to hear your favorite artist sing. Damn it. It's doing something to my inner teen. Is that healing? The way Brandy had me caught up from the start. I mean, I just knew this concert felt like a grand affair. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. And truly, when I pulled up, I realized that I was in fact the Black Cinderella. But instead of worrying about leaving on time, I was really focused on getting there on time. So I figured, let's get there about 3-4 hours early. That should be good. And then when I got there and people started to assemble in their little groups or whatever, talking about their excitement or whatnot, I felt a hard rep in my spirit for Monica because it's a Georgia thing and you wouldn't understand. And I just felt like butting into people's conversation saying,
yeah, I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia.
Just the joy of radio and sound and music just started flooding my energy field. And the fact that we were all gathered for that same reason. Like I saw colors and lights and discographies and billboards and those shows that used to have all these artist bios, and we used to stay up late watching them. Driven, Behind the Music, all the things. And I was just so excited. I was so excited, and I allowed myself to truly steep in that excitement. Seriously, being surrounded by so many people who take a liking or who love the things you love will teach you something about community. Keep surrounding yourself with people who carry an intention and who don't mind sharing a passion or having a shared value. It just feels good for your spirit. Now, I gotta say, I was worried at first because when I went to the box office, I was asking the lady, are these seats comfortable? Because I'm a big guy, you know. She stepped from behind that counter and she looked at me and said,
I'm gonna put you in the, well, let me see what I can do. I'm gonna put you in the accessible seating.
and at first I was worried. I was like, I hope I'm not taking anybody's accessible seating. I hope nobody shows up and they're like struggling to get up to a place where that's not as accessible. But honestly, there was a lot of accessible seating. My whole row was lit. It was really good people. And I didn't take anything away from anybody. There were seats left over. So that was good. And I had a really good seat. It was a really good seat. I mean, she made it sound like I was about to be way up. And literally, I was so close. And I was like, wow. Wow. It was loud in there. My tism was tisming. It was loud and a lot of flashy lights. And I just had to, cover my face and stuff until the show started. because it was a lot. It was a whole lot. But once it got started, whoo-wee. So in no particular order, though, I'm going to just go and try to recall. Okay, DJ Fresh, you was loud, okay? You had the building twerking, the whole building twerking. Jamal from American Idol, your mic was on. You hear me? Your mic was on. Your mother mic was on. You better sing. Kelly Rowland was just pretty and vulnerable. And that soft, dreamy vocals thing, Kelly, is really a vibe. I love it. I loved hearing and seeing you. Thank you for sharing your heart and taking us back and being a staple. You better remind us. Wait. Let's talk about the elevator, the lead, the whole the visuals, the lead up to Brandy and Monica getting off the actual elevator. Y'all, this elevator thing came true in the concert. I just, as a theater and film artist, I was eating those visuals up, like the crossover from film to the stage. Falling off the bone. Falling off the bone. I was so excited. Everybody was like roaring. It was crazy. Brandy and Monica, y'all were bringing essence of the 90s and 2000s, that feeling of excitement wherever we were when we heard your music for the first time. You were stirring up so many emotions. Oh my gosh, we could literally feel you coming up that stage. And I told myself in that moment, it's okay to be excited, because life for me ain't been no crystal slayer. But it's moments like these when I realize I'm living. Do some things that you like to do. Monica, that lady is beautiful. Now, Monica, I don't know if you will remember this, but you mirrored my hand movement and you hearted me from the stage. And I know nobody will believe me. It just so happened to be the time I had my camera on and it was turned toward me. But I knew you was looking at me. I just got stuck like a deer in the headlights because I was like, Monica looking at me. And she just hearted me. She mirrored my hand movement and hearted me. And that's why I got on this red beanie right now, Monica, because if you looking at this, it was me, that big guy with the red beanie you saw in the audience. I believe you was looking right at me. Please confirm so the people will know. Okay, I had on all black, denim jacket, red beanie. I was so cute. Aura vibing. My aura be vibing. Okay, so just remember the person with all the aura. Okay? Okay. And y'all, she really had me weeping when she sang For You I Will. I was like, dang. I knew I was gonna cry. I just didn't know when. Cause damn, fam, I felt it when you said you found a love that you could truly cross the ocean for. And dear Brandy, dear Brandy, your voice carries a healing frequency. And I have followed that frequency throughout my life. And as a dreamer, you have helped me to visualize and actualize and jump timelines, and all just by being your highest expression of yourself. I feel so much happiness when you light up these platforms. It's like I'm winning. And I want to tell you what my morning ringtone is when this video gets to you. Y'all, please help me get this video to Brandy and Monica. And you know what? You don't know me from a hill of beans, but I feel seen by you. And I love you dearly. Now, it would have been better to have met you in person, but seeing you was such a joy. Hearing you was such a joy. Thank you so much for just being here. Big peace and love from Teddy the Brave. Cinderfella out. Y'all, please help me get this video to Brandy and Monica. Tag away somebody. Somebody. I love you. Does that give Brandy vibes? Y'all know I got in that car and just cried. I cried. I cried because I was happy, y'all. I was happy. It's dreams come true.